Are you ready for a closing question before we get to show and tell?
Yes, which I feel you should go first because something really struck you.
Yeah, well, the last question is, what would you want someone going through a friendship breakup to hear right now? And I sent to answer my own question. I sent you a clip. I'm reading or listening to, but whatever, it's both. The book Platonic by Marissa G. Franco. And she reminds us that the platonic ideal of love isn't just like just air quotes, just friends. Like we often think about it, where romance is the ideal and friendship is sort of like second best. What we have actually found, like philosophers mean by the platonic ideal of friendship, is that it signifies this profound, often lifelong bond where individuals support each other's growth and understanding of truth. That is just to say that we shouldn't diminish the way that a friendship breakup feels in our lives, because it isn't, air quotes, just friends. Friendship is just as important and impactful as your romantic relationships. In fact, it can be even more impactful and profound depending on how you shape your life. So it hurts, and you should honor that. Rachel, what about you?
Yes. I saw this question and I thought about an interview I just read today in the New York Times with the podcaster Jay Shetty. And there's something about his final answer in the interview that just felt like it fit this ask. So, to summarize it before I read it verbatim, I think if a friendship is ending, it could be very easy to dismiss the whole relationship as a waste of time, like throw the baby out with the bathwater. But I think this negates the value somebody brought to your life. And I think in general, even if an ending is hard, that doesn't mean the experience prior to it wasn't worthwhile, informative, and educational and helpful. So this is the abridged version of what Jay said. We have this habit of almost disregarding our experience, our lessons, our emotion, everything we've been through. I would encourage people to reflect on those moments, to learn from them, to value them, no matter how difficult and painful they might be. There will be so much value in it.
I love that.
What is that? There's a Hallmark card or a quote that just came to mind. It's cliched because it's true, which is don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. And it's like a really simplistic way of honoring the good in an experience, even if it came to an end.
Yeah. I like that because it goes back to your chapter thing. Like maybe you just have to mark it as a chapter. Like there was this really wonderful chapter, and then the story ended.
Dun, dun. And then you grab a new book. Yes.
Exactly. And then you grab a new book. Oh, wow, Rachel. I feel like
there's something about a book.
I know there's something about a book and words. Well, we've quoted quite a few writers and authors today. We could talk about this forever. Does your
I'm
show and tell
so glad
today?
you brought it up.
Thank you. And well, I know that both of us were like, should we, shouldn't we? And we danced around it because we don't want to hurt anyone in our lives, but also like this is a topic that's important to us and a lot of other people too.
Yes. And I think that the part underneath it that I was kind of grappling with is I know I have been a disappointing friend at times. Friend at times. I will be a disappointing friend in the future. It's never intentional. It's never my goal. But I think we all have moments where we could be better in our friendship. And then there's other moments where we're really proud of ourselves, where we feel like we show up beautifully and we're supportive and we're loving and we're caring and we're dialed in. And it's always going to be a spectrum and a balance.